Hey guys, so today we're going to talk about ethics and compliance. So the real question is, what is ethics? Ethics is the legal and moral guidelines that companies should follow in order to do the right thing and develop public trust. Reputation is a big key to good ethics in a business. Ways companies should act towards the various groups such as their consumers, employees, shareholders, regulators, and competitors is to build that trust, that bond, and maximize that profit by doing that. Consumers want companies to contribute to the social goods of the environment. Social responsibilities, individuals are accountable for fulfilling their civic duty, and actions an individual must benefit from the whole society. When an action or decision causes harm to that society or environment, then it is deemed to be socially irresponsible. Examples such as feeling good about something you just bought for yourself. Companies use that to achieve a goal of their good ethical behavior towards that consumer to make the consumer be happy. Such as promoting donations as every purchase you make, consumers feeling right about their purchase and always want to come back and provide that good customer satisfaction. So roles and ethics in business, significant profits in their business, consumers feel morally right doing business with corporations that comply with these ethical standards, fair treatment with both employees and customers, and being loyal with your consumers. Providing good customer satisfaction goes long ways, bringing them back to your store, making them spend their money, maximizing the company's profit. So we're going to jump right into the Facebook scandal, which was one of the biggest unethical scandals recently, also known as the Cambridge Analytica data breach, which is a data leak back in 2018 where Facebook users' personal data was harvested with consent by this Cambridge Analytica app, which was intended to promote political advertising. So this data was collected through an app created in 2013, consisted of a series of building of psychological profiles on users and also your Facebook friends. This provided assistance in analytics to the Ted Cruz and Donald Trump campaigns dated back in 2016. So these actions sparked a huge trend on Twitter to delete Facebook. Consumers were not happy, and they were losing a lot of consumers and viewers. So Facebook monitors were underpaid, so forced to work in horrible work conditions and environments. Also, even some were caused psychological problems such as PTSD. Mark Zuckerberg, CEO and founder of Facebook, was very arrogant about fixing his company and no other future plans to fix its ethics in the company during its congressional hearing. So Facebook has acquired millions of Facebook users across these past couple of years, and all that information has been leaked. Their privacy has been set in stone, and all that information is going out. So we're taking back to basically what happened, what was being leaked, all that data being leaked, their locations, addresses of businesses and stuff, credit cards, and basically you're being listened to. So this Cambridge scandal impacted a lot of viewers and during its ethical wrongdoings towards its consumers. Almost 65% of the social media users were aware of this scandal, but were still using Facebook. Some were aware of it, did not care about it, and some were afraid to even get the app, download it, say yes to that privacy setting. So I found this quote in the New York Times on Facebook about the scandal. To me, it's amazing that more than half of the U.S. social media users are aware of one single company and its actions, said by Josh Craker, founder and CEO of Sculpt. Basically, what he's saying here is it's almost funny how consumers know that this data breach had happened and they're still using that app, even though they know that your privacy is being leaked away, sold, and used for other purposes. Nearly all consumers and their privacy just read your privacy laws. That is the biggest thing ever, knowing that if a company has good ethics and stuff, they will keep your information data protected and won't sell it for other purposes to benefit the company in other ways that are unethical. Basically, people were becoming more aware of this action and weren't doing anything about it. And basically, you were selling yourself away, not reading these laws, not reading the fine print of what you are giving Facebook. Also, that includes other apps too. What are you giving them? You have to read the fine print when it comes down to it. Basically, Facebook has a lot to change. They definitely have changed some stuff over the years. They have definitely improved on their policy. That Mark Zuckerberg did go back and say that he was going to change the policy and implement new protection laws where this data breach was not going to happen again, have different hired officials looking over this data to be aware of what was going to go on and what's going to happen. And consumers just need to keep their information safe, private. Don't share stuff that's going to, that is going to be, could possibly go out there and could ruin, it could hurt you. Got to be aware of what you post on social media, what you give out on your profile, and what you give to the company. Mark Zuckerberg knew about the ongoing condition of his unethical practices in the company. He knew about it, and he still had nothing to do about it until it actually was leaked, and he was caught for it by the government. They were being ethical about going to public and writing a statement that would show that there are changes to help the data breach. He wrote a paper on a news article that was stating how he was, as a company and his officials, were going to change this policy, make sure that future breaches were not going to happen. A lot of apps were suspended, and a lot of their privacy settings were updated because a lot of corporations now want to comply with the investigation on Facebook because they were afraid that they were going to be a part of the same scandal.